So this #1 welterweight contender has found his way back to a title fight. A lot of people didn't think he would get there, and he's made a career of proving doubters wrong.
You know, he carries a chip on his shoulder. You tell this man that he can't do something.
Right.
He will make it a point to get that done. He said from the moment he walked out the octagon last time and didn't win the belt, that I will be back. Many smirked at him. Many laughed. But his inner circle believed that it was only a matter of time before their guy got another chance, and when he got here, he would get the job done.
Now, some would argue he wasn't ready the first time around. I think that's probably a little bit too simplistic, but there's no denying. He has rounded out his game, he has evolved, he's maximized the developmental time, and a lot of people believe we will have a new champion by night's end. All right, so here's the undisputed UFC lightweight champion and one of the very best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, Islam Makhachev. You trained alongside this man for years. He has every skill in the book, and the X factor tonight is that his brother is great.
Yeah, that's one of his brothers, is what they call him. Islam Makhachev, though, is the guy that really does strike fear in so many lightweights' minds. He's a guy that possesses wrestling ability. He's a guy that possesses striking ability. The grappling is second to none. And just his size and physicality is so difficult to deal with. He is a tremendous fighter, and he will be pushed even more forward with the presence of his good friend, Hasbulla.
You do wonder, though, if the opposing corner is a little bit intimidated given Hasbulla's presence in the Makhachev corner. Islam Makhachev. We are set for a main event of the evening. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Della Maddalena. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one. Ready. All right, round getting underway, and we take a look at the Combat Sambo world champion and UFC lightweight contender, Islam Makhachev. What will he do in this fight? Well, oftentimes he does whatever he wants to do. Certainly he can impose his will on the ground, where his game is just so nuanced when it comes to...
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already in DC. I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again?
I am certain he's going to try and set that up again. Expect it to... Oh, nice double leg, yes. Beautiful jab there by the champ. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block!
Looks like a potential submission attempt here.
Oh, man, he's getting deep.
Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, the ground and pound has been working for him. Nice job here by Islam Makhachev.
He's got to be careful here.
Oh, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Makhachev.
Always offensive. Lands a shot from the bottom. He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet.
Nice shot there by the champ.
And very effective with the ground and pound. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one.
Nice strike lands from the bottom fighter.
Makhachev's got an arm. Looks like he's trying to lock up a Kimura. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, now he bails on the submission. Knee on belly, big strikes landing here.
He is getting lit up. His face already has a big old cut on the side. Great job landing from the top position.
5 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we are, early round 2. Straight punch is good. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
And now a left.
Oh! That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Just out of range with the big right hand. Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed. Oh, going for the takedown here.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Just missed with the left there. Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. All right, going for a single leg takedown here. That is usually his takedown attempt of choice and works out really well.
Absolutely. He is comfortable. He is home when he's in on a single leg. Now he's going full mount.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots.
Beautiful ground and pound. And now he's got his opponent cut.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Makhachev. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Oh, he keeps attacking that left eye. Now it's starting to close. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Makhachev. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in this second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2. Oh, big picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot made it perfect.
10 minutes in the can.
All right, take a seat for me, bud. Deep breath for me. Breathe. You good? All right, awesome round, man. You won that round totally. Scored all those takedowns were beautiful.
All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound strike.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Oh, he's stunned bad. He's got to grab him. He's got to recover.
Fight back.
Now the hammer fist here by Makhachev. Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Good work from the top here by Makhachev. So wisely, he continues to attack that area that is cut wide open. When you were fighting, was that something you would do? You see a cut, try to attack it?
It's like a target.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to get your hands on that cut. You want to punch him in it. You want to elbow him in it. Anytime you see your work paying off, you go down the path.
Look how excited you just...
Got to watch his neck.
Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, that has got to be it. Oh, somehow he got out.
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air. Used his momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over. Jonathan, he just gets up.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Makhachev. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Oh.
Under a minute to go. While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Makhachev. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
That was nice.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys are going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Focus, bro. Focus on slowing that heart rate down. I know you're not tired. I know you have more in that gas tank.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. Fourth round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything.
hit there by the champ. He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been... Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger. Oh, he's got him in a choke here. This is a terrible position.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Islam Makhachev.
Stay in there, buddy. Recompose. Use your footwork, and let's get focused.
Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
And there it is. Another strike gets through on the ground. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Islam Makhachev.
Getting them out here.
Makhachev's got his back again.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Well, no surprise to see him rinse and repeat as he continues to target that swelling upstairs.
Targeting that swollen eye, getting back after him, making him work, and recognizing like, hey, this is my path. It's working, I'm gonna stay on. Arms in deep.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
He has no answer for you from side control.
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again. Doing work with the jab.
Taken down here by Islam Makhachev. Oh, nice job by him there to move into half guard. Not much resistance from the... Oh, he's trying to pin that arm in the triangle now.
That is tight.
Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Oh, crucifix from the top position, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do to get out?
On the bottom, you've got to start bridging. You've got to drive your feet and your heels into the mat. Start bridging and turning side to side, hoping that one of the arms slips through the cracks so that you can try to get back to a position where you can defend yourself.
Makhachev's
going Kimura now.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now.
Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
Good work from the top here by Islam Makhachev.
He's going after that cut over and over again, and every time he lands, the cut gets worse.
great work here from the bottom fighter. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. All of that body weight on his opponent.
He's got all the weight on the upper body. His feet are free to do whatever. But the arms stuck between the legs. He is now going to start dropping hammer fists. He's going to start dropping elbows. This is one of the nastiest positions in all of fighting.
Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going. Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was moving some, elected to keep the dominant position.
1 minute to go in the fight. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Really starting to bleed profusely out of that eye. It's not looking good, champ.
Well, it's leaking down his face. The guy's been beat up, and now this cut has become a real issue.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Islam Makhachev.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Makhachev's right back to the full mount here. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 50-44, and 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
All right, so a lot of people like the challenger tonight, but it goes to the champion. Congratulations to the still UFC welterweight king, and going to take a big effort, I would think, to dethrone this guy.
Yeah, he is just a great fighter. He does everything so well, and the confidence that he brings into the octagon on fight night is unmatched by anybody in this division.